is that she's actually saying that me and Jessa, we are one of the triggers that led to his death because we're nagging for deposit. Good morning to my followers. Before I go into this video, I have a disclaimer today. I would never make a video about a dead man if I didn't have to. But this woman, Ella Jalbo, she kind of forced my hands on this one, and she made a post lying about the whole situation. I don't want to, but she forced me to. My previous landlord have unfortunately died. May he rest in peace. A fact I did not know when I made the long form video about the living conditions in that house. That was 9th of September. That's when I uploaded that video. That's more than 3 weeks ago now. And I also did not know that he was dead when I made the short form video that is kind of a just small preview, if you will, of the longer video. I don't know exactly when I uploaded that. It doesn't say there, but I did not know he was dead when I uploaded that. So let's just go here. I'll show you what I mean. So this is the video they are complaining about, right? That I have made. A horrible landlord, we moved out. So this is obviously just a short, and it is connected to this video here, which is 3 weeks ago. As you see there, I think it was September 9, 2024 is when I uploaded it. It only have 900 views here, but it do have like 30,000 views on Facebook. So, because I upload all of my content to Facebook and YouTube. So that is a little bit about that situation, yeah. I mean, I really didn't know that he was dead when I made those videos. I can't really imagine that he was dead 3 weeks ago and they're reacting to it. No, it doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, I have a video category called Life in the Philippines on my website. And that is exactly what it is, Life in the Philippines. I share what happens in my life. And good things and bad things. It's just, that is what those type of videos, I make many different types of videos, but that's one of my categories. And any major thing that happens is gonna be in a video. This situation was a major thing happening, and it is made a video about it. So this woman, Ella Jalbo, she have posted and spread lies about Jessa and I. So I have to tell the truth about her claims. Hopefully, she can stop this nonsense, delete her lies, or we might have to create a defamation case. Because lying like that, you can't do that. So me and Jessa, we have well over 3.5 million followers combined now in all of our social platforms and websites. And this video has been, this post has been spread by 13 people already. We don't know how many have seen it. We live in a small island, in a small community, in a barangay. People will, and it's posted around here, spread around here, people will know this. So I have to do this. If not, I will believe the lies that is in that post. Jessa Albo claims to stand up for the family, while all she is doing is making everything so much worse by lying about the situation. You can say many bad things about me, and I don't care. But when you lie about me, That's something that has never ended well for anyone. It's just not a smart thing to do. I will check if the post is taken down, and if not, she will not like the end results, because we obviously have to take it one step further, which I don't want to do. I just want to make this video and get done with it, make that video speak for itself, and her post to be taken down. But if she continues this, remember, check out defamation. It is not defamation to tell the truth about people, no matter how bad that truth is. It is, however, defamation to lie about people, no matter what those lies are. Also, remember, when we moved in, the landlord, and I'm so sorry I have to do this, because I don't want to. I really don't want to do this. But I just have no other option, because if not, it's gonna be bad for me and Jessa in the long run with the rumors, and we can't have that. So, the landlord promised to repair the windows. Anyone could break into that house anytime because windows was destroyed. After 1 year, when the contract was over, after 1 year, it was still not repaired. The front door could not be used, as it could not be locked from the outside. That stayed, it was like that for about 6 months, 5, 6, 7, something like that. And it told us it couldn't be fixed, for it was too expensive. We had to use special lock in there. Obviously, could just order any type of 300-400 peso lock and adjust it, get it to fit. Anyways, the fridge never worked. He tried to fix it one time, but it only made everything worse. And from halfway been able to have something in a few shelves, no, we couldn't use any of it, because it's always running on full power, and the whole fridge was just one huge freezer. Everything froze, so we couldn't have vegetables that there were. I mean, we couldn't put. I could have some jam and some stuff in there. Other than that, even the beer got like ice on it, so that's how cold it was, and that has alcohol in it. The whole house was in horribly bad quality, and it falls apart by itself. It is very clear that that is a house that is not built to any kind of regulation standards. Just FYI. So let's go to the claims here, because it gets pretty bad, actually, unfortunately. So here we are. Okay, so I really hate this video. This is the worst video I ever had to make. I really don't want to do this, guys. So they're saying that we left the house damaged and dirty. Yes, the house was damaged when we left it. None of the damages, except from paint on the wall that was gone away, was from me and Jessa. None. That is the only damage that is directly because of us and not because of horribly bad quality. So what happened is, like, in my house now, I have actual duct tape. We pay 10,000 pesos a month, it's painted white. I have actual duct tape on the wall. And I tested it to see if the paint is bad and falls off, but it doesn't. It actually doesn't fall off. In that house, Jessa hang up something with duct tape, and I told her that is bad because it can actually sometimes, very unlucky, tear off a little bit of the paint. But oh no, it wasn't only that. The duct tape took paint off. Package tape took paint off. And clear tape took paint off. Me touching the wall a little bit took paint off. Paint from places we didn't reach was getting paint falling down. Corners, paint was falling down. So while that was somewhat me and Jessa's fault, obviously it's not been used, I don't know the English word for it, but used to, like primer. I don't know if that is the correct term, but primer. You clean the wall, you prime it, then you paint it with paint that is not the cheapest you can find, right? It's not really that hard. But that wall wasn't primed properly, it wasn't cleaned properly. Obviously, if that's the only and it must have been cheap paint. There's no other way that paint fall off that easy. So that's the only thing we did. So with dirty. So here is the thing, guys. The house was dirty when we left it, yes. But it was cleaner than we moved in. Remember that. Because me and Jessa, if we move into a clean place, we wash it completely clean. When we move into a dirty place, we leave it just a little bit better than when we moved in. So when we moved in, we had, I think the floor was only swiped. I don't even think they were washed. We actually washed the floors, but there was no dusting being done, or everything had to be cleaned by us when we moved in. We had to clean everything. So just remember that. We left the place a little bit cleaner than when we moved in. So the fact that it was dirty, yes, it was dirty. I can guarantee you it was dirty. But it was cleaner than when we moved in. And we had, the landlord had the caretaker there to check everything before we left, and he gave us a thumbs up that everything was good. So, okay. So I complained that about the water supply and electric. So, first of all, we never complained about electric into the house. Absolutely not complaining about that at all. Electricity into the house rarely burned out. And we didn't complain about that. What I complained about in that video is that the electric components inside of the house, not from the power station itself, no problem. The electric component inside the house is a fire hazard and not up to standard, dangerous. Because if you turn on the aircon above together with the aircon in the above bedroom, before I took it out because we couldn't use it anyway, if I had that and below, both of them will run on half speed, which is obviously not good. If we use the oven to cook, the lights will start dimming in my office, and quite often the lights outside was just dimming up and down by itself very, very rapidly. Inside is the same thing. It was not stable electricity, and that is an issue within the house and potentially very highly dangerous and a fire hazard. So that is what I meant with the electric issue. She seems to think that's the delivery of power. No, not at all. So, and then the water supply, that we complain about the water supply. So we was 3 months without water. Until then we had water, but there was water. It's just not coming into the house. But it was also very little water, only once in a blue moon. And so the way he fixed that is he cuts the water into the house, and now we have to go outside to get water. I don't accept that solution for a house that we pay 20,000 pesos a month for, and that is built so badly that we have to use 11,000 pesos in aircon. We just got the first electric bill in this house after living here over a month. 3,200 pesos, guys. It's a little bit difference, yeah? Because, yeah, it is what it is. So, but the main reason, so first of all, we would have moved out because of that water issue, but it shouldn't be a water issue. Because when we moved in, he said he has his own well. He's gonna get it up and running and we get water from there. And when we complained about the water, and when we said, I'm sorry, but we have no more water, we're not extending the contract, we're moving out. Because we had a 12-month contract and we moved out instead of renewing it, which was something. So if we wanted to renew it, we had to state so in written 10 days before contract is up. We didn't do. So 12 months contract is up. We moved out because of the water issue, and also just we couldn't really use the living room because it's just too warm in there. It's not good for living. I mean, in daytime I was in the office or in the bedroom, and Jessa too. So it's much better where we live now, and it's half the price, right? It's obviously not as beautiful, but we have just the same amount of space and 5 bedrooms. So there's that. So he never fixed that water pump. He tried to do it when we said we had enough, we're moving. They came up, people, an hour after, I think, and started working on it. And it seems like they succeeded. But ultimately, after a lot of work, it was a failure. They really tried their best, but they failed. So they couldn't get it going. And that would have solved the water issue. But by then, there was just so many things with the house, we would have moved anyway. Most likely anyways. So okay. So then claim we nagging about the deposit, which we never did. I was a little bit upset at one point and said to pay back the deposit. But then he's like, he was really torn by the fact that we were moving out of the house. And he was saying, once again, like he said so many months before, he is so broke. He needs the money right now. And when we said we're moving out, he's like devastated. And me and Jessa, we actually felt sorry for him, because obviously us moving out, he didn't see that coming. Even if the contract says we are moving out, we didn't give him the written notice that we wanted to extend. So he should have been aware that we were going to move out. But it took him by surprise. And we felt bad about the paint on the wall, right? Because, I mean, here he is, he's probably have more depth. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not supposed to speculate. So let's just say he struggled with his finances. That was very clear. So we told him, you know what? Don't worry about the deposits. Just keep it. It's okay. We let him keep it. We didn't even think about it twice. We just said, just keep it. So yeah. So here she says she claims we got our deposit back, which was 20,000 pesos. We never did. We never got deposit back, guys. What's the worst part here is that she's actually saying that me and Jessa, we are one of the triggers that led to his death. Because we're nagging for deposits that we never nagged about, that we never received back, that we let him keep because we felt sorry for him. And she says the stress from us nagging for that deposit back is one of the triggers that led to his death, blaming his death on us. Oh boy. And she claims we left the property damaged house. Remember, we had his caretakers there when we moved out, going over the whole house with us and approving everything before we left. And we got the thumbs up. The fridge was dirty, the only place that was very dirty, because we had a lot of frozen stuff in there, and the caretakers wanted it. We asked, do you want it? And he said, yeah, just leave it and I fix it myself. And I take, so, because we didn't have fridge in the new house. So there was no point of us bringing it. And it was like a lot of meat, a lot of stuff that was in there and ice cream and stuff like that. So I assume he would have cleaned out that after he got it out of there, right? We didn't leave a damaged house. The toilets weren't working properly, but that was from day one. Anything that wasn't properly working was like the whole time. Like the cabinets, you just look at them and the one that you use to hold the, I don't know the English one. You hold and pull them out with, they just come straight off. Like 5, 6, 7 cabinets. In the end, because we started with having the caretaker come up and fix it. In the end, we just, you know what, just leave it there. We just drag it out from underneath because it just keeps falling out. That is not us being rough. In fact, up until now, every single place me and Jessa have lived, we have left in better shape than when we left. The only reason this place seems damaged is because of the quality, and none of it is because of rough use or anything like that. It's just the quality of the place itself. It was just badly built to begin with, guys. It's nothing me and Jessa can do about that. And also, we had the caretaker there signing off on everything. The house was good. We took him through everything. And he obviously knew that the house was in a bad condition already. So he didn't hold us responsible for those things. Obviously, we have had dialogue during the way. The owner knows what was wrong and not with the house. I mean, this is no news. So when she says that, that is lying and defamation, and that is not cool. We did not get the deposit back. That is a blatant lie. We did not ask for the deposit back. And we did not leave that house on a sour note. It was just not for us to pay that amount of money and live like that. That seems like, it's like this. That house was beautiful, but trouble. That's the best place, that's the best description you can give to that house. So, she claims it is not the landowner's problem, the water situation. And normally I would agree with that, but we would of course not like to live like that, and we would have moved out because of no water. It makes life hard. I mean, even if you're in the mountain, we usually have water, and a house like that, why don't we have like at least 2,000 liter, 2 water tank of 1,000 liters each, so you have water or the option to have a water truck deliver water. It makes no sense to have a luxury home that don't have an option for that. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. I would be happy to pay a truck for water delivery. I have friends doing that in Malbal. It's not a problem at all. But we didn't have the option to do it there. And I'm not buying 20,000 pairs of water tank just for a rental, right? In our house in Rwanda, obviously we're going to have water tanks. Of course, we live in the mountain. We need backup solutions for bad times. Anyways, while it's not the landowner's problem usually, when he states when we move in that he have his own well, that's when it become his problem. It was never fixed, and that is on him. He promised something he didn't deliver, like so many other times. Claiming we demand source of electricity and water supplies. Yeah, we already been over that. She's just repeating herself. When yeah, Yeah, we've been over the water situation. So let's go down to comments then. So here we have Josephine. Josephine, what are you saying? Claims the uncle is kinda not supposed to return the money back because money damage. I already explained what those damages are and why they are there. Also, we never got the deposit back. Where do you get that news that we got deposit back? We never did. Never. Obviously, easily proven by bank statements if it comes to that, but we never got deposit back. We felt sorry for him. We really did. We felt so bad about his supposed financial situation. It seemed so bad. He was like, if you see the messages we have from him, it's pleading. I mean, we obviously saved all of those messages in case we always cover our back if something turns up later. And there's no problem to anything I say can always be backed up by facts and proofs. So just remember that, before you go and lie about us online, because it's not a good idea to lie about people, period. My mama always said, no, actually that was my papa. If you have nothing good to say about people, just don't say anything. Ella Jalbo. Digital karma, just wait. Okay. Makarma Rana, Vaimga Batasam. Are you actually joking me? Are you threatening me and Jessa? Are you crazy? We have screenshots, you know? We're taking screenshots of everything. Your page, the pages and photos of the profiles that is commenting in here. You have it all. That is worded like a threat. You're lying to us online and you're threatening us. Do you want to have a bad day? Because that pissed me off. As you can hear in my voice, that instantly pissed me off. Be very careful with what you do next. Because that is not a threat. That is legal action. Karel Beredo. Report his video, report her video, report the video, I don't really know, but report video, I assume they mean my video. So, report as much as you like. I'm sorry about his death, but I did not know. When I uploaded the video 9th of September, I did not know. The content would have been different. I don't even understand. He was dead and you react. No, it doesn't make sense to me. And the little short video I have where I titled horrible landlord something, so we moved, something like that. I would obviously, if I knew he was dead, I would obviously not make a short video to connect to the long-term video. I wouldn't have made more. I would have just let it live with what I already had. But I didn't know he was dead. Nobody told us. How are we supposed to know? Huh? How? Here, Ella Jalbo. You're a brainiac, eh? In the mountain, demanding good electricity and water. They are brain dead, pretty much what she's saying. We've been over this. I've been explaining this. I hope for your sake you delete that post and this video is the last about this, and that will lets everything fizzle out. Like my videos are only seen by, on YouTube, it's like anything from 500 to 5,000 views these days. It's not many views. On Facebook, it is between usually 20,000 and 500,000 views, depending on the video. So that is the extent of this video. I hope you take your things down. I will let it go up a couple of days, let you think about what you're doing. And if you put up more, if you keep going, defamation case it is. If you delete everything, this video will be the last thing about it all. I am so sorry I had to make this video to begin with, but people believe a lot. Like, they believe what they see in posts like this online, and we can't let it stand unanswered. I cannot comment in your comments. I cannot do anything about it other than make this video. So this is already spread to 13 different shares. So 13 people have shared it. I have no idea how many people have seen it. And by doing this, you have given me no choice but to make this video. I seriously hope this is the end of it. Let's the family don't need this. I'm so sorry about this video. I really am. It would not happen without Ella Jalbo. It wouldn't. It really wouldn't. Nobody lies about me, and that situation would have fizzled down. Not many people watched that video to begin with anyway. So there's that. She has to take this down. This video obviously not going down. I do not make things about my life and take it down again. It's part of my path. This video is up to stay forever, no matter what you say. I do not remove this video, but I'm telling you it can end with this video. All up to Ella Jalbo and the rest of the family. Leave it alone, and let the man rest in peace. This is the hardest video I ever had to make, by far. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way until the end. If you liked it, subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that bell for notifications when new content is up. Follow me on Facebook, and if you like my content, take the time to like, share and comment on my videos on YouTube and Facebook for that algorithm feeding. It helps out a bunch. Take advantage of my 100% free website, earthoftomorrow.com. It is not just a place to watch my videos, it is a diverse hub for all things Philippines, from vlogs, forums, travel reviews, to online communities and contests. There's something for everyone. Use my website to find new friends, maybe even a date. Join us for the prizes, or as a guide to prepare yourself for your Philippine vacation or the location. It's a treasure trove of content waiting to be explored.